Ooh, over the top. I feel like so much of what we talk about is over the top, and it truly is. And this one here, it doesn't sound like super disruptive. Like it doesn't sound like very sexy or anything like that, but it's very subliminally sneaky impactful. So Amazon, their over the top business, they're including the IMDb TV and Twitch. They're seeing that they're going to have 120 million monthly viewers. They're putting this out in a phone app, and it is an app, and it's free. It's ad supported. So we're back to an ad supported environment. That's television, right? And so it doesn't sound like a big deal, but like in the world of like CX, immersion, like when we define an immersive experience, the reason that it's important is that an immersive experience is not a distractive experience. And so what happens is you keep people in that single pane and you keep them focused there. A desktop has, we can just all be just looking around left and right. But when you're in that single app and you're looking at that app, it's immersive. So this is powerful. It's powerful for marketers, right? For getting their information across. So this I think is going to be, OTT is a big part of like how people digitally are changing how they're measuring impressions and clicks and views, much in the same way that like television is an offline experience. OTT is a kind of an offline experience, along with like even podcasting. And so there's a lot of things that people are doing to drive new measurement around it. But I think this is really huge. And I think that like, I don't know what this means for standard television. I think that could be a generational thing. Like generationally, you could see television go away.
Yeah, no, it's funny you said that. I mean, I cut the cable probably 5 or 6 years ago at this point.
Yes.
So we literally have not had cable and all that time. And ironically enough, I just saw an ad as we were doing research for this, saw an ad about like cable TV is dying. Well, like I was like, okay, well, yeah, well, of course, duh, of course it is. But like, why am I just now seeing an ad for this? Like, why am I just now seeing a story about the cable TVs dying? I think it's been dying. It's just it's been dying. It's going to continue to die. And, that's why you look at the things like that, like look at AT&T, like a big company like AT&T, what they've done. That they bought DirecTV, they renamed it AT&T TV, then they sold it back off. Now it's DirecTV again, and they don't know what to do with it. It was a losing. It was money in the hole for AT&T.
That's right.
To go through that business.
Yeah.
They took their IP from it, and that was it. The real experience here is in the OTT marketing and advertising space for sure. Like that's where the real value is for marketers to come.
Completely.
Now, that's not to say you're going to wake up one day and say, we've arrived, we've adapted. It's a constant struggle and a constant battle to continuously adapt.
We've adapted. We're there.
Yeah. That doesn't exist.
Well, there's a great saying that kind of builds on what you just mentioned, which is like, how do you open up a small business? You open up a big one.